Hello, everyone. I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Wuchang, I'm not quite sure how you pronounce it, but I'll go with either or. But anyway, welcome back. Last episode, we just kind of explored around Shu Sanctum, particularly the little, I would say, ghetto around the cliff side. Can't quite. I don't quite know where it is, but on one of these sides. I think it's might be over there. But anyway, yeah, it was a bunch of shacks on the cliff edge. We kind of explored that. Also went through, I'm assuming is Lu's or Lau's mansion or estate. Yeah, just a bunch of enemies. Picked up another dough doll after beating a performer of some sort. I don't know quite what his name was, but or the infernal dancer, I'll just call him, because I think he gives us this thing. He gave us this, infernal flames. He was kind of dancing around the little courtyard, so yep, beat him. Got the infernal mask, another dough doll, which I believe connects him with the lady in the bamboo courtyard. Something about, how her family went out. Haven't heard from them. We found a letter, gave it to her, talked about, I think 2 brothers and dolls, and I think we had one earlier that we gave to the kid with the jar on his head, and then we picked up another one. So I'm assuming the kid with the jar on his head is the bamboo courtyard lady's brother, and the infernal dancer is his father, who tried to save his mother, which was taken by, I believe, Lao. I think. I don't know. It mentions, some guy named, Lao Honglin or something like that, causing all this stuff. So, I'm just assuming at this point. Through his mansion or estate, progressed her quest line. Infernal dancer, an empowered monk who was particularly stronger than the others. He gave us a level, basically, red mercury essence. I think we used to level up. There was another weapon, another halberd axe weapon with a little pogo stick action on it. Probably give that a try. Just a bunch of items. I think we found another boss. I haven't actually gone to the arena yet. I'm pretty sure it's a boss. I'm avoiding it for now because I don't have any refills and I don't want to respawn the enemies just yet. I want to do a bit more exploring before we do that. A bunch of upgrade materials, red feathers, the faint red feathers. I think we have enough to upgrade a weapon again. Yeah, I think we need 4 to upgrade. And I think maybe another, I'm assuming 6 after that for the +3. So we have enough to upgrade our long swords anyway in the tree once we get a level. Open shortcuts. I'm trying to quite remember. Found more of those little birds, the ash birds with the gold feather tips and the red eyes. I've been hitting them with daggers every time. Every time I see one, bam, dagger. 'Cause I think they're important. I think we need to get them for something. Well, I'm assuming anyway. Just a whole bunch of exploring, item gathering, shortcut opening. And then we actually made our way here to the... this is a Shu Sanctum. Yeah, we knocked down a tree, kind of like a little shortcut to the upper level. And that was it. I haven't talked to anybody, just, activated the shrine. That was it. Just a whole bunch of exploring, item gathering, enemy fighting. Yep. And between episodes, I didn't do anything. I will eventually farm some enemies just for some items, just to kind of see what they drop. Probably not much, but I just want to see. So nothing between episodes yet. And today, I'm just actually going to explore around the Sanctum again. There was... actually, I don't want to talk to anybody just yet. I don't want to do anything just yet. Because I know there was a little side path back where we found the kid with the jar on his head. There's another path leading past his house. I think that was the long way around, because there was a short way which was guarded by that Ming officer soldier that we beat. I think he guards a direct path to the sanctum, but there was also like a little long ways around past the little hut. So I want to check that out. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that was up in that little cliffside. I think that was everything. So yeah, I'm gonna check out the direct path where the Ming soldier was guarding, because I think there's some items over there. Head back down to the little hut with the jar kid was at. Maybe given the doll? Maybe. And then check out that little, I'll say, the long way around. See what that entails. And then we'll come back here and do the sanctum. Although, the lady, the bamboo courtyard, once we gave her the letter, she just said she was going to go back to the Revenant Temple. So I'll probably check that out eventually. I'll just explore around the sanctum first. Once I'm done with that, head back to the Revenant Temple, see if she showed up there, and then come back to the sanctum and then start talking to all these people. Yeah, and then we'll go from there. So yeah, that's the plan. More exploring. Yep. Gonna avoid boss fights for now until we are ready to rest. Properly rest anyway, to get our flask back. But until then, just exploring. Alright. So just get to it? Just get to it. Let's see. Warehouse. Oops. Yeah, restock on that. Cool. There is a merchant here. I did save our mercury in case we were going to do that, but I think I'll pass for now. If I'm going to continue exploring, I'll encounter more enemies, so we'll get some more mercury. So might as well just level up. Yep. Yeah, we did unlock the deflect. The game's parry, I think, for the longsword. So how many do we have? 3? We'll get that, and we'll get that. So now we can actually deflect counter. Can I upgrade this over here? I think so. There we go. Now we upgrade our long swords to +2. Nice. And we have another point. Swift draw. Performing swift draw and swift draws also become much more difficult to interrupt. Okay. We might attempt that. Allocate while casting certain spells, meld into the void while attacking, evading the damage. Okay, that's interesting. Alright, so this is kind of like a self-improve. Yeah, we need this in order to get over here. I don't know, I should probably have done this between episodes, but stick with the longsword tree. More strength. Ooh, endurance. Crescent moon. Slash in a spiral to close in, then use again to leap backwards. Right in time of shimmer. Time the backward leap right to also trigger shimmer. Okay. So like the backward leap's kind of like a little dodge. Oh, that could be interesting. Crescent inflicts burn. Oh, we can upgrade that again. Oh, okay. Some of these we can actually upgrade more than once. I didn't realize that. This node has, the level 2 of 3. So that can be increased multiple times. Feathering. Actually, could these be upgraded again? No, okay. Alright, I think we're good. Okay. So now let's head back out. This way. Again, we're going to try to avoid talking to people for as long as I can. Alright, this is the, I would say, the direct path up here to the sanctum. Because down there was the Ming soldier. Yeah, there's some items strewn about. Yep, Budding Red Mercury. Yep, and the game did get an update or two the last I played. I know I got one earlier today. So I don't know, not quite sure what they changed. But maybe some visual effects, some balancing, maybe. But I want to make my... now that I have a parry of sorts, we're going to actually try and parry some moves. Again, you can only parry weapon attacks, not fist or feet. Which is like, okay, whatever. Oop, another item. Purple Camellia. Might come in handy. Bunny buns. We'll take as many bunny buns as we can. I'm looking over here. Okay. Check. Pay respects before the god of Shu's statue to reunite with faces of the past. Pay respects. I'm guessing this is what you do. Okay. I mean, it said to pay respects, and there's nothing else here that said, you know, interact. So, oh. To reunite with faces of the past. All right. All right. So now I have to keep an eye out for that stuff. That was actually really cool. Not many souls like that I know of have that. Yeah. Divine gift. 1 of 50. The ancients firmly believed that the god of Shu would grant the people the power to purify their hearts. When the kingdom rises, the people suffer. When it falls, the people suffer. This world is not written by heroes or emperors, but by millions upon millions of ordinary people. However, even the god of Shu cannot break the cycle of the rise and falls of dynasties. The god of Shu awaits for the tiny spark that can ignite a prairie fire. A golden statue of Master of Shu that possesses the power to dispel one's madness. Golden statue of Master of Shu. Do we have to collect 50 of these and then present it before a statue? Or do we use this somewhere? Yeah, we can't use it. Okay, we need to keep an eye out for those divine gifts. I have a feeling that's going to come important. What if we do it again? Okay, once maybe. Alright. Was I not close enough? I'm just checking. You never know what's going to happen. Alright. Alright. Interesting. You gotta keep an eye out for that stuff. There's no way in, I guess. No way out either. So that must be the god of Shu, or at least a depiction of him. It's similar to the statue up there that we worshipped at. And this is where that Ming soldier was at. I think we were up here at one point, but I didn't go any further. Just want to make sure. I like exploring the area before I tackle the boss, because you never know what you're going to find. Yeah, this is where we were at. I remember this. Yeah, we were up here before. Okay. Yes, we did all that last episode. This little shack on the cliff. We stayed up top. There was more this way. Yep, and the little invisible bridge. There's the thing down here. Oh. Yeah, there was this over here we didn't check out.
And that officer's fallen ill. He's not himself. If you're determined...
Long path around, which I think is this right here. Maybe. Hold on, there was a little hut down here as well. There's so many different paths, you just gotta pick one and then come back. Yeah, this is where the kid was in here. I think he's probably moved on. Yeah, he's moved on. There's this over here. Might be the same way. Yeah, now we're doing some damage. Okay, so this might take us to the other way. There's a guy right there. Oh, you're strong. Even pill. Right. You were pretty strong. You were not. Was that? That was interesting. There's all this over here to explore. Jeez, man. It just goes on and on and on. Yeah.
No more.
All right. Yeah, killing feathered enemies decreases our madness, so now we don't have red eyes anymore. Alright. That's a bunch of stuff. This is a dead end. Free sprout. That's where the two guys were at. Okay. Go back down this way. What we have left, we have rights. That's the lights in temple right there. That was one of those birds.
Effect follows cause. All is empty. The cycle of life remains unbroken. seeking knowledge, pursuing ascension. Life is but a fleeting.
Life is indeed but a fleeting dream. Oh. Crap. Ah. Alright, so there's one here. Alright. Go this way instead of that courtyard. Up. Does not open from the side? Nope. Alright. Gee, this is a bunch of places. Never even pill. Alright, so that's a shortcut back. Actually, let's check what's over there. Let's see what's over here. That's another one of those birds. Ambush somewhere? Possibly. I'll let you be. Oops. It's gonna get dark. Well, something's down here. Something tells me I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah. I think I'm not supposed to be here yet. I'm just gonna trudge along anyway. Up. Oh, is this the burning coast, whatever? Skyborn magic. Okay, yeah. Don't remember what one of the NPCs mentioned about, you know, the fire blocking the beach. I think this is what he's talking about. So we can't progress till we put the fires out somehow. Okay. That works for me. Skyborn magic. Yeah, socket this into a weapon to unlock hidden powers. Gaining Skyborn might increases the potency of your spells. Spell damage for a time. Okay. That'd be good for the one-handed sword because it already boosts magic power. I think there's a way for it to gain might over time. Alright. I'll leave you alone. Alright, very good. Okay, so this way is blocked, at least for now. Because we have to find a way to unblock it eventually. Okay, so back to our exploring around the sanctum. There's a little courtyard over here. Not really a courtyard, but an arena of sorts. You a boss? I don't think so. Well, you're lockable. Oh, no, it's an interact. Okay, you're not hostile. I was just listening to the little music. Hello, sir.
Ah, no, please don't eat me. I'm just an old bag of bones. I'll only give you indigestion. Oh, you're just a kid. You gave me quite the scare. Oh, you've fallen severely ill, haven't you? Too bad. You're probably done for.
And who are you?
Me? I'm but an old wanderer, traveling the world, telling stories to any who will listen, to make a living. I tell the stories of others, their history, their truth. Who I am and where I hail from is of no importance. Hey kid, got a coin to spare? How about a short story to brighten your spirits before you head to the underworld? Just a tall tale, something jovial, to make your descent more amusing. Now then, a long time ago, at this worship's rise, if you want to know what happens next, you'll have to pay up.
Alright, so we need to pay him, but with, you said a coin. I don't think we have gotten a coin. Could give him wine. I mean, pretty sure wine will loosen his lips. Alright. Do I have to actually find a coin, or you can take something else?
What? Empty pockets? Just my wretched fortune. Very well, very well. Fate seems to have drawn us together, and you do not appear ill-natured. I shall unveil a path to great wealth. See that plump little thing over there? Don't be fooled by its dull gaze. That thing's hiding treasure. Go on, see for yourself. And if you happen to snag something valuable... Ah, enough prattle. Now that thou hast claimed thy fortune, it is time to depart this cursed realm. Return whence thou came.
He's just gonna snore now. Okay. You don't suppose if I hit him he wakes up? No. There's stuff strewn all about. Pretty big figure. Well, there was a shrine in here. He said a big plump thing. What is he talking about? It's a panda. It's a panda. They actually made it a panda. Bye. Ooh, what's this? Divine Ward. Alright, so we can get a spear. A weapon forged by the Taoists of Zenu Temple to quell demons. The whereabouts of this unique spear were lost after the looting of the temple. With its weapon, skill, and unique attacks, it can transform into a heft to strike at faraway enemies. If wielded skillfully, you can force enemies to spin in place, creating a chance to unleash a fury of attack. Fierce attack. Get my... Yeah. Excuse me. Let's see. Steam Chain and No Discipline. But this... A spell used by worshippers of a god of Shu. It has been long since the god of Shu last answered his followers' prayers, yet the devout or devoted who demonstrate true sincerity can still receive the protections of that power that lingers on within this world. Pray to the divine, reducing your damage taken for a time. I wish I had another shoot. I want that. I want it. Although it does take 3 might. It could be difficult to pull off. I mean, I really do want the spear, but we'll hold on to it for now. We'll keep our shoots. Oh, actually, there's 2. Actually, I do know of 2 more shoots, so we'll just grab this one. Well, yes, we do. Thank you, Mr. Panda. Alright, cool. So now we have another weapon. The spear swiftly divides into 3 segments, enabling a flurry of sweeping strikes to keep the enemy on their toes, to spin the enemies around. Some of the steam-powered spear's attacks may even lengthen the spear itself. A discipline is aerial bulwark. I think it's like a default on the spears. What? It's like steam powered. I was gonna say, yeah, right there. Oh, that's pretty cool. Tap R2, you spin backwards and you extend a lance clout. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna be. I like it. That's kind of like a counter stance. All right. If we had might, that would spin enemies. Okay, cool. You still snoozing? Yes, you are. Alright. I want to give that spear a try. Although I did sink all of our points into the longsword. We can always respec, but... Alright, so there's a bamboo shoot in this little area.
Life's cycle moves on. I pleaded for guidance, only to be met with silence. Fate unyielding, destiny unchangeable. Is the end of my journey but a fleeting dream?
Who's talking? Is it this guy in here or is it someone else? Well, he's gone. Really? He left as soon as we left the cave. Mr. Panda's still here. That's nice. Okay, I bet the storyteller was the guy talking. What's there? Is this dead end? Yeah, it's a dead end. Okay. I can't go this way. So is that really all that is to this little side section? Can't go that way, can't go that way. Already clear this out. That way. I think that might have been everything, really. So this goes this way, leading us to the bridge. Yeah, okay, that was kind of like a little dead end. Okay. Thought there would be more to it, but I guess not. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's go up to the sanctum, talk to this people. Thought I was gonna get some more, oh no, never mind. There's more things here, I forgot about this. What do you drop? Lantern fruit, crimson fruit. Yeah. Saw that coming. I was like, something's gonna bust out. I was right. Red mercury. Chest. Counter force. Increases potency of counter moves. Socket into the weapon. All it can powers increase potency of your counter moves. Does that include the deflect? Ooh. You put, because this increases power, reduces damage taken from blocks and clashes. I think our deflect counts as a clash. I think. Block, yeah. Raise your blade to block an enemy attack. Okay, so it's a block. So that benediction could probably be very helpful for this weapon. So we need to shift our benedictions. Alright. We'll continue down this path. Bunny Bun, I need some health. Daggers. Shoe sanctum, huh? I'm gonna go back a bit. We kind of skipped a portion. Yeah, this way. Well, you can't go home. There's someone there. Anybody home? Nope, good. Bunny buns? We love our bunny buns. Is this an open or is it talk?
Ugh, quit banging on my door! I finally get some peace and quiet and you come stirring things up. You don't seem like no good soul if you ask me. So let me be clear. The bandits have already stripped this village bare. They came out of nowhere and took everything that wasn't nailed down. Heartless bastards. All of them. Even if you don't harbor any ill intentions, don't expect me to open up. Holy hell, quit knocking already!
Oh, I'm sorry. Knock, knock.
Holy hell, quit knocking!
All right. So that way, the back way leads there. Got one guy here. There's no item here. I hear someone. Oh, well, they hear me, but they can't get to me, so that's okay. Raven pill. Alright. So we have to go back down the long way. Alright. Oh yeah, we need to upgrade the spears now. Okay. Alright, so this would have been the long way around the sanctum. Alright. Yeah, we need to start upgrading our spears. I like spears. Alright, should we practice our deflect? Yeah, that was a deflect. Oh, that sent him further away than I liked. I would have liked, but... Raven pill. Alright, ooh. Oh, no, that's on the other side of the little barricade, okay. Hello, good sir. Oh, I'm gonna like this. I like this a lot. I don't like this. This seems ominous. It's one of those jar people, isn't it? It's gonna be one of those jars. How much you want to bet? See if I can just aim it. Yep. I knew it. Another faint red feathers, more stuff. I called it. I'm gonna keep an eye out for those jars. It's the big jars with no lid on it. And once we see one, we're gonna chuck a firebomb at it. Oh, so here's the sanctum. Okay. Not from the side. Weren't we over there? No, I don't think we were there yet. Not yet. Okay, now we're in the sanctum proper. Okay. Hello, big guy. So you patrol. There's an... I would say there's a pink item over there, which is probably important. Alright, but now we're in the sanctum. Let's check it out. Actually, we can see... think that's Revenant Temple right up there. And above, I think it's up there. It's up there is the cave we started in, the Burning Caves. Okay. All right, so now we're in this sanctum proper. All right, go up. What's up here? Check. Misty Shoe peaks hide secret paths, while my heart calls echoes in the cuckoo's cry. While my heart's call echoes the cuckoo's cry. Okay. Misty Shoe peaks hide secret paths. While my heart's call echoes in the cuckoo's cry. That's probably a hint. Hint of some sort, or a riddle of some sort. Okay. Probably the little birds we were throwing daggers at are cuckoos. In this context, maybe. Alright. Alright, so who are we going to talk to first? Let's talk to this guy. Actually, what's this say? The Ming army holds fast to this ground. Above, the afflicted wrestle with advanced feathering. None may pass without leave. Alright, so basically, if you go up at your own peril. Okay. And you are... Quinn? I think it's his family name is. I don't quite remember who he is.
Just call me with that whistle, and I'll be at your beck and call.
No. Neen Shuchang.
Just call me with that whistle, and I'll be at your beck and call.
Shuchang. I don't... How you want to pronounce it? Okay. Who's next? I'll talk to you. Merchant? I got something for you.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
Okay. Let's see what you have. Okay, you only have bamboo lantern? Really? Cage housing fireflies. Yeah, under the influence of the red mercury. We already have these, so...
In these troubled times, money's not much use. I'll only be accepting red mercury for trade. Though red mercury might be common around here, it's a rarity elsewhere in the land. If you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble business.
All right.
What treasures do you have for me today? Let me make an assessment.
So we can sell stuff. The water is freezing.
Ah, about those rumors. Yes, I may have had a little dalliance with an actress from Worship's Rise. Oh, but don't believe everything you hear, friend. Here, take this. It's valuable. I trust you'll keep this between us. From now on, I will make it worth your while for anything you bring my way.
All right. Maybe it was a good thing we didn't hammer the jug first. All right, let's see what that soul grass is. A rare herb native to the lands of Shu, imbibed with healing properties after exposure to red mercury. While poisonous to your average person, it serves to quicken the recovery for anyone afflicted by the feathering. Fully restores HP. Why, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What treasures do you have for me today?
Copper
Let
jug.
me make an assessment. Oh, well, you've managed to snag Dutanga's treasures. Oh, quite the feat, I must say. Oh, but don't let his gruff exterior fool you. He's got a soft spot for romance. Apparently, Dutanga had a thing for the actress Feng Xiaowan. Oh, he was quite fond of her. But she was already married and had twins. But did that stop him? Not in the slightest. He was there daily. When chaos erupted in town, Dutanga kidnapped her. Left those poor kids without parents. Ah, what a cruel twist of fate.
Mid subtitles didn't quite match his spoken dialogue, but that's okay. So he was. All right. If I'm thinking this is right, Dutanga, the boss of the Light Zen Temple, kidnapped an actress who was already married, who had twins. I'm thinking the twins were the two boys with the dolls. One of them is already dead, eaten by the people at the temple. But the other kid got away, and I'm pretty sure it's the kid with the jar on his head. I think that was the other twin. I think their father was the infernal dancer that we encountered last episode that gave us the infernal mask, because he went out to get his wife back. He had one of the dolls that his son gave to him. Wow. And I think because we found one of the dolls in the temple, and the dialogue from the enemies nearby, it sounded like it was like one of the boys got away, the other one, kind of all that stuff. Okay. So maybe the girl in the bamboo courtyard is like a daughter? Like an older daughter, and then had twins, and... Okay. I'm guessing that's that. Man. Oh, boss equipment. Okay, so we can get the boss items with certain stuff. Okay. So, Dutanga's mask, robes, and prayer beads. An opera mask made out of human skin. Ew. That makes Dutanga radiate a more eerie and unpleasant aura. Tomb Raiders disguised as monks, Dutanga and his underlings raided the Lightsin Temple, but when the feathering broke out, they found themselves trapped within and cut off from the world beyond. Okay, so that's why the robes was fake monks, because they were Tomb Raiders disguised as monks. Okay. Pretty good against feathering, good against fire. Pretty good against blight and burn and corruption. It's actually pretty good. Alright. His robes? Robes made of gilded blue silk, an imitation of what monks usually wear. Tomb Raiders disguised as monks. Yep. Okay. Resistances go down. Despair and paralysis especially. Well, our physical goes up. Fire goes up. Tenacity goes a little bit up. And the same lightning magic. Okay. We might give it a try. And his prayer beads. Prayer beads made out of human eyes. Ew. For there is no place safer than at the devil's side. Good fire. Burns up fast. Okay. No thanks. We'll give this a try. Okay, so we can come back. We can buy as many as we want, I guess. All right.
If you've got more than you need, don't forget to drop by and support my humble business.
All right. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna look at the back anyway, so. All right. Now we get our fashion souls on points. Wish there was a glove on the right hand, but I guess not. That works. Yeah, stick with what we have. Alright. Bit of change. Not bad. Alright. Who are you?
Silence, disciples. Say no more. The underground palace. I should never have led you all there. Lu Hongliu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this.
Lu Hongliu and the Trinity Bell. We got a hairpin. Zenwu hairpin. Should go over here. Taoists commonly use hairpins to tie their hair into a bun. This particular one is made of peachwood and said to ward off evil spirits. While I may be forced to roam the land in exile, I shall remain true to my purpose always, to quell any demon and monster that crosses my path. Okay. Ooh, some pretty good elemental resistances. The physical goes down, but oh yeah, go by up by a lot. Okay, now we're starting to get to it.
Lu Hongliu, the Trinity Bell. You will pay for this.
Okay, Lu Hongliu and the Trinity Bell. I guess this is the Trinity Bell. Alright, we're not going to mess with this just yet. Alright, let's go upstairs. There's more people upstairs. Divine gift. We'll take it. I think we need like 50 of those. Alright, we have the old man out here, the old person right here. Interact. Your madness runs deep. Choose the artifact that matches your nature, and you just might subdue it. Offer divine gift. Okay, so this is the golden statue's shoe. We'll hold off on that. Now, what does this say? The afflicted prisoners ahead wrestle with their late-stage feathering. Head upstairs at your own peril. Okay. Purple camellia. We'll not go upstairs because we want to rest first. That's the shortcut we unlocked. I guess Lu Hongliu is up there. That's probably the boss arena I saw last episode, or I suspect it's the boss arena up there. Okay. Alright, old man, what do you gotta say?
Who dares disturb me? Curious. Your arms are feathered, yet, unlike those monsters, you remain sane enough to engage in conversation. However, today's sanity may be gone by the morrow. The feathered lose all memory of their human pasts. I wonder how much you still recall. Just as I thought. You can hear them, can't you? Those strange whispers, pulling you toward somewhere. This is my inner demon, a torment that's lingered far too long. Defeat it, or it will be the end of you. Should your sanity slip through your fingers, I shall send you to the afterlife myself.
Alright. Curious you gave us one of those little branches. think he gave us one of these. Grants might, but also madness. Alright. Old lady?
My son, is it really you?
Hand over the Peachwood amulet.
Oh, Len, you foolish boy. I gave you this charm to protect you. Why are you returning it to me? It's no good anymore. Here, take this one instead. I beseeched our ancestors for this some time ago. Offer it at their shrine, and it'll ease your spirit and shield you from evil. You joined those towers for that exorcism at the law courtyard, didn't you? The gods must have been watching over you to bring you back in one piece. Oh. As for that Lu Hongyu, she's become a man-eating fiend. Do you even understand how much I worry for you? If only official Bai was still alive, that monster would have been dealt with long ago. But Lu Hongyu has her father to thank for what she's become. Her father, back when he was the coroner, raised her on the flesh and bones of the dead. No wonder she turned into such a creature. I heard from a Taoist priest that she gnaws on some small, strange meat, and no matter how much she eats, it's never finished. They call it the white jade dumpling. A cure for every illness, they say. If only I could have a taste of it, I'd be as healthy as ever, no longer a burden to you, my dear child. Now that you're home, stay here. I'll pray to the gods to protect us.
Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot. So I guess she thinks we were her son, the injured guy back at the Revenant Temple, who gave us a little Peachwood amulet. So I guess he joined a group to take on Lu Honglu. Failed, obviously. The Taoist down below was probably one of those part of the expedition. Yeah. And also we got a mention from Officer Bai, and our family name's also Bai Wuchang. So I guess official Bai is related to us somehow. Yeah. And Lu Honglu apparently got to the way she is because she was raised on a diet of corpses. All right. So I guess the boss up there, where is it? That's probably on the other side. It's on the other side. I guess the boss up there might be Lu Honglu. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. So, all right. So we have another divine gift. So that's what, 3? Yeah, golden statue of Ashia possesses the power to dispel one's madness. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, our madness is pretty low anyway, so we're good. All right. I don't know if I want to turn this just yet. Should we? Why not? Can only be opened with the shoe sanctum key. Okay, so we need a key to turn that. All right. Oh wait, there was where is he? Here he is. Okay, so I guess no one here wants the bowl, so you can have the bowl. All right, gang.
Hey, we meet again.
Let's see what you got. Let's see. Halberd we already got. We already got those. Let's see. You got Topaz Lotus Seed. Yellow Seed crafted into a folk remedy inspired by the Zenwu temple's medical practices. Just any heavy damage from an enemy can alleviate internal injuries and restore vitality. Alleviates poise break buildup. Okay. That's the blights, corruption. This is frostbite. Commonly used by the populace to stave off the cold. It soon saw wide usage among the military too. Okay. There's the fire. Mind, which is despair. Ooh, you self-throwing daggers and fire pots. Hello. Ooh, what's this? An emerald etched with the ancient character Ya, symbolizing the harmony between heaven and earth and the union of the 5 elements. The human-like design represents self-improvement and the cultivation of one's character, teaching practice passed down to the avians by the primordial deity. To the unlocked gainings, the Guybrush might speed up stand recovery for a short time. That could be pretty good, especially with our long swords. One of the abilities is get a might on our second light attack, so that could be really helpful.
Come back soon, you hear?
All right, we will. Actually, we're actually going to use some of our mercury just to buy that. It was what, 900, and we got 400. Let's give 100 each. Batch use. Let's go 6. Cool.
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you.
Don't mind if I do.
Come back soon.
All right, that's kind of, yeah, just...
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. Sorry. I wanted to hand over the bowl.
Hey, you made it. Got some new stuff for you.
Hand over the bowl. We'll give it to you now.
Now that's a fine piece of work. It took quite the effort to get this out from the treasure hoard under the shoe sanctum. Durtanga always kept a sharp eye on it. Since you've shown you're serious, I'll show you something rare, never seen by anyone else. Not to brag, but my stuff. Rare grave goods plucked straight off their bodies. Most folks don't live long enough to enjoy the spoils, but you've got the guts and control to handle it. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll show you some real treasure from the graves. Consider it a gift from your new friend. Hey, if you come across anything good, don't forget yours truly.
All right. So now what you got? All right. Golden bandit stuff. Oh, that's actually pretty good. A little less burn, but everything else is awesome. Yeah, we'll think about it. Well, we can also just farm this from the enemies anyway, so we don't have to buy it here. Yeah, let's see. Robes worn by the Golden Bandits, notorious for their countless misdeeds. The Golden Bandits' infestation of Shu became infamous as one of the 3 blights. Okay. Yeah, fake monk. Simple sandals are commonly worn by the common folks. Neither recite sutra or Buddhist. Yep. Ooh, what's this? Bedazzling fake monk robe. Once wide and flowing, the robes have become tattered in captivity, with torn sleeves stained by blood. If infected by the feathering during a tomb raid, these fake monks may have been found a twisted relief, no longer fearing being the lowest in the pecking order. Well, it's actually pretty good. Less fire, less tenacity, less burn, less despair, less poise. We'll contemplate. So I guess these are item drops, enemy drops. All right. Oh, you got a new one. Yeah. Learning 3 discipline skills enables you to deal increased damage. If 3 discipline skills enables you, if you can only have one on a weapon, you can only have 2 weapons. So is this just 3 in total, or I don't know. I don't know.
Come back soon, you hear?
All right, that one's kind of tricky. All right. All right, so now with that done, we can actually go back to the Revenant Temple. I want to see if the courtyard lady's over there, because she said she would be at the temple. Actually, while we're here, let's shift our benedictions. Yes. Oops. Grace the opponents of disciplines. Nope, this one. All right. Yeah, put it that one there. Okay. So just, I don't know. I don't know about that little, what you call it. That one benediction about 3 discipline skills. I don't know if it's because we learned 3 of them, or it's just if we can have 3 available. Okay. I also want to try the one-handed sword, but let's go to the Revenant Temple, see if she's there. This will also respawn all the enemies, so, and also refill our flask. Okay. Let's check around, see if she's over here.
If you seek alternative treatments,
If you're still kicking,
Said she would make her way over here, so. Boy's still over there. Let's check inside.
With your skills, if you find anything that could help.
Nothing here. How about up here? Not here. Upstairs? No? I'm sad. I'm pretty sure she said she would move up here. Could she be up there somewhere? Okay. I guess she's not up here. Alright, I would have to go back to her, see if she actually moved or not. Alright, whatever. C'est la vie. Let's get back down. Back to the shrine and... what's our time? Yeah, we'll call it up so once we get to the shrine. And we'll actually teleport back to Sanctum. Let's go back. That was kind of sad. Alright, so go back. Yep. Mr. Merchant. Alright. And with that, I am going to call an episode. Yeah, might as well. It's a good stopping point. So yeah, all we really did was just went back out, explored more around the outside of Shu Sanctum. Yeah. Went back. I'm trying to think of where I started. I think I went that way first, down towards like the little shortcut, or the direct path, I would say, past the Ming soldier. Picked up more items, went down, kind of did like the little side path. Like the quote long way around. Yeah. The kid with the jar on his head, he's no longer in his little hut. He moved on. There was another sprout that we didn't get. Some more enemies, more items. Yep. And then we found a little cave with a storyteller who I'm pretty sure is important to the story somehow. Or at least informing us the story. There's something to him. I'm almost certain of it. So, yep. And in that same cave, we found Mr. Panda. It's an actual panda for the bamboo shoots. Where is it? It's down here. Yep, bamboo shoot. Yeah, people of old shoot shows blessings. Yeah. People of old discovered an ancient being deep inside the forest who loved bamboo. Yep. And so they offered bamboo shoots in return for blessings, bring enough tribute, and it may well fulfill a request. Hand over to the panda in exchange for a product. Yes, an actual panda. Apparently an ancient being, according to the old shoe people. So, we only had 2 shoots, which is enough to get us the spear. The steamwork spear, I think it's called. Yeah. Yeah, so I do know of 2 more shoots that we haven't gotten yet. There's one actually not that far from here, and another one up by the estate up top. So we're gonna try and get those 2. Head back to the panda, and get the other item he had. It's a spell, like a defense spell that increases our defense for a time. So that's probably what we're going to do next episode. Just get those shoots again, head over to the panda, get the spell. So, yeah. Anyway, yep. Found storyteller, found the panda. Once we left the cave, the storyteller dropped some more stuff on us. More dialogue, and he disappeared. The panda's still there. At least he should still be there, hopefully. Yep. And then we just kind of continued on the long way to the temple. I mean, the sanctum. There's some more enemies. Had a chance to practice our deflects. It looks pretty strong. Yep. I found another jar lady. Saw her coming. Yes, if we take our time and we look around, we'll notice things. And I noticed that little pot, so equipped our fire pots, threw a couple ladder, softened her up, and then went to town. So we got another upgrade material. We have actually quite a few now, actually. You got 4, okay. But Let's see. Yeah, just a bunch of enemies, items, little trap, the guy busting through the wall. I kind of instinctively I knew it was coming, but I should have prepared. But anyway, what else? Trying to think. Yeah, just took a long way to the sanctum. Once we made our way here to the sanctum, we started talking to people. He doesn't have anything to say. I think she was part of an expedition to take on Lu Honglu to like defeat her, I guess. It failed, obviously. She made it back. Quan Lin, the guy who gave us the Peachwood amulet, who's at the Reverend Temple, was part of it. Because we met his mother upstairs, who thought we were her son. Told us all about it. Talked about, official Bai, if he was still here, all this would not have happened or something like that. Which I'm assuming it's our family, because again, our main character here has the family name of Bai. Yeah. Bai Tingzhao received the sword from the nobles to serve the town mayor, as that's been a treasured heirloom of the Bai family. Yeah, we have it. So I'm pretty sure we're part of the Bai family. Yep. So we gave her the Peachwood. She gave us the divine gift. Found in an elder in whites, a white-robed elder. He was probably another martial artist or something like that, or a warrior of some sort. Yeah. He was grappling with his own inner demons. Yep. Yep. Found the merchant guy, handed over the little vase. Confronted him about what the other lady in the bamboo courtyard was talking about him. Give him a good slap on the face or something like that. Yeah. And he gave us a pretty good health item, a full heal item anyway. So we'll hold on to that for when we need it. Handed him the copper vase, which allowed us to buy Jutonga's armor set. We have the robes here. Probably get the rest of it eventually, but not right now. So now we changed up our little look. 5 episodes in. Yeah. They also got the little the hairpin from the Taoist over there. It's a pretty good hairpin so far, I think anyway. Yep. And then we found Wu Gang again. Finally gave him the bowl, because I'm pretty sure no one else here wants the bowl, so we gave him the bowl, which then allows us to buy enemy armor drops. Yeah, so something you don't really need. I mean, you could just farm the enemies for those particular armor drops if you really wanted to, but at least there's an alternative, so that's good. I was hoping there would be more, but I guess not. What else did we do? Talk to all the people. Worship the shrine outside on the way down. Yeah, at the beginning. There's a thing over there that says, pay respects to the statue. We did. Got a divine gift. So, I think we'd have up to 50 of them. Yeah, 50. Spell one's madness. I wonder what happens if we get all 50. I wonder. But anyway. So, what else did we do? Yeah, so after we talked to all these people, we did a quick warp back to Revenant Temple, seeing if the one lady in the bamboo courtyard actually made it there. I don't think she did, but I'm going to go check on her again. I don't know. Maybe next episode, we'll see at the beginning. But anyway, yep, that was it, really. Yeah. Just more exploring, more talking. Not a whole lot of important combat. Some combat, but more exploring, more talking, more item gathering. The good stuff. Yep. So next episode, I'll probably go back and check on the bamboo courtyard lady, see if she's still over there. If she's not, then she probably got caught somewhere. I'll have to backtrack from the sanctum here back to the Revenant Temple. Through the Lightson Temple, up through the little cave system up on the cliff. Yeah. See if she made her way over there. I don't know. I'll check it on the courtyard. Trying to think of what else we could do. There's also the boss, I'm pretty sure, up in the little Lao mansion that I kind of skipped over. So we could probably do that next episode as well. I'm trying to think what else we can do. I think that's actually what we need to do. I have a feeling I'm going to check in on that one person in the courtyard. Go and fight the boss up in the Liu estate. And probably check out what's on the top of this sanctum. I think that's a good idea. I think we'll probably do that next episode. Yeah. So that's going to be for another episode. And I thank you all for watching. And I'll see you all next time.